Hello, everybody. I am Jackson Lang here live to you from Brooksfield. Tonight, the Milton Wildcats face off against the Framingham Flyers. Both teams have one win this season, so this should be a great matchup. Stay tuned because kickoff is at 7, and we will see you then. And now here comes Milton. They look ready to play. Milton is making their way towards the Milton Youth Football and Milton Youth Cheer folks. And here they come. AJ Cicerone going to lead them out, followed by Ben Caledonia, Josh Riccardi, Patrick Miller, and the rest of the captains. Milton's captains tonight are Pat Miller, Ben Caledonia, AJ Cicerone, Ferris Collins, Griffin White, and Josh Riccardi. I have a few pregame notes for all of you guys listening at home. Players to watch for each team. Framingham. To watch for would be number 85, 88, and 13. Watch for 85 for his size and 13 for his speed. For Milton, watch for number 6, Luke Hartford. He is a speedy player. And number 17, Luke Haley. He could have a few deep balls today. And number 27, AJ Cicerone. Captain, linebacker, and running back. He always performs awesome. And now the marching band goes to the center of the field. A few more folks come to enter the stadium. And I believe the national anthem may come up in a second here. But first, it looks like the coin toss will happen. Framingham's captains get sent out. Their captains are number 2, Nick D. Number 7, Ben Lincoln. Number 54, Henry Goldberg. Number 55, Angel Cullen. And there is also number 88, Caden Whitney. Those are the Framingham captains. The Milton head coach, Steve Dembowski, is discussing with the refs for a minute, and then Milton should send out their captains. And here come the Milton captains.
All right, let's give it up for Milton captains, escorted by Emily Butts.
And now the Milton captains go out there with Emily Butts and the Butts family. They shake hands with Framingham. And now here comes the coin toss. Refs giving the difference between heads and tails here. Laying down what's going to happen for the game for these captains. And out there on the 30 is that Milton marching band. And I believe Milton will receive this kickoff, but we shall see. And now the teams head out to center. My mistake, that is not center field. That's a 50-yard line. Milton getting ready to go here. And this game is underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Remove your hats. The national anthem.
National anthem, which was amazing by Milton's marching band. We will get this game underway. Oh, come on. Oh, no, that's... No, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, but thank you. Here we go. And it appears that Milton will be kicking it off and giving it to the Framingham Flyers.
Let's go!
And now this game officially is underway. And now Framingham will be bringing it back. And uh-oh, that's trouble. They'll get it all the way out to just about the 40. And now out here comes the Milton D.
Flyers first down. First and 10.
Number 68, Anderson Perez Ruiz, offensive lineman, defensive lineman senior, will be going up against the center, it appears, on this one. And I would not like to try and block him. And now a handoff for the Flyers, and they get stuffed. They get about a yard.
Second down. Flyers.
And now it'll be a second down and about 9 here for the Flyers. And now snaps, another handoff, and he will get stopped right at the line. Might just get a yard. And what a great play there by the Milton defense.
Third and 10.
It'll be 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10 here. And this Framingham team, 2 straight running attempts, they have gone nowhere. At the most, they got a yard. What a great job by this Milton D here, now setting up this 3rd down. And my bet is they're going to pass this one here, as they've got quite some yardage to get for the first. The quarterback for Framingham is number 4. And oh, pressure! And number 67 puts pressure on him. Number 7 will get a catch. That one was number 7, Ben Lincoln. And the quarterback for this team is Mathis Silva. And now Milton will force a 4th down, and Framingham will send out the punt team. A.J. Cicerone. And I'm not sure who else is out there with him. Looks like number 28, Ferris Collins. 2 captains will be out there receiving. And oh, he fumbles the punt. And now he's going to run it. And Milton will get him. And what a great play. Milton gets the tackle. Number 11 with the tackle. That'll be Ben Paramali, the running back and linebacker junior.
Milton, first down.
And now Milton is set up in great position here as their quarterback, Patrick Miller, comes out to lead this offense, hoping to get some points on that board. Miller, after talking to head coach Steve Dembowski, heads out. And let's see what Milton's got in store for this first play here. Miller takes the snap. They're going to do a pass on the first play. Getting pressure, throws. Number 28 wide open for Milton, and that's a touchdown. One play. Number 28, Ferris Collins, the captain senior. And that is one play. And Milton will put themselves ahead 6-0. Shortest drive you can possibly have there. And now Milton will send out the kicking team to get the extra point. And it is up and good, and Milton has taken a 7-0 very early lead.
Kick was good. Kick was good. I didn't see it. Kick was good. Milton 7, Framingham 0.
And Milton, after just one offensive play, they have taken the lead. Coach Steve Dombowski huddles up his defense. Gonna talk to him. He's going to try to get them to do exactly what they did last time. My mistake, that's not the defense. That's the kicking team. Kicking team goes out there. Last time, Framingham got it all the way out to the 40, but that did not affect Milton. 3 straight plays, and they shut him down. Let's see if they can do it again. The kicker is number 21, Aiden Rowley, and he kicks it, and now Framingham to bring it back. Looks like he's got room, but no, he doesn't. He will be stopped just shy of the 30.
First down.
You're going to try and defend that Framingham offense once again. Framingham on their first drive didn't do much. They will look to try and tie this ball game as Milton leads 7-0. And there's a my mistake. Offsides by number 11 of Milton. That'll be Ben Palomari. Ben Parmalee, my mistake. And that'll be the first penalty. And that'll move. Offsides on Framingham. And it appears that is not on Ben Parmalee. It had looked like it was, but it was not. It was on Framingham. Framingham gets their first penalty of the day.
First and 15 or first and 20?
15.
First and 15.
And now at 1st and 15 here for Framingham. That makes it even harder for them, as they couldn't get a first down last time. Now they got 5 extra yards just to get that first down. Let's see what they can do. Number 4, Matthew Sylvia takes the snap, throws, completed, but that might even be a loss of yardage.
Second down.
And they gain nothing there, and they will lose yardage. They are down right at the 15, it appears. And now second down and around 15, I would say. Framingham gonna probably try to dial up a deep ball here. Watch out for number 85 on Framingham, who is Eli Rosen. He is a freshman, but he can do great things. And now that'll be a reception. That will bring them just about back to the original line of scrimmage. That was number 13, who was on the watch list for this game. The watch list does not mean he's injured. That's just something I created for you to watch for. Watch for these players. They will probably have a big game. They looked great in warm-ups. That was number 13, Cora. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Not easy to pronounce. Takes the snap, throws, that's complete. And he will make a move, but it doesn't do much. That'll get him a gain of, I would say, around 3 or 4, and that'll bring up 4th down again. And Framingham will send out the punt team. Framingham does not fumble the punt this time, but it is very short. But it does get a good bounce as Milton decides not to take it. So they will touch it down at right about, I would say, the 40-ish yard line. Yep, 40-yard line. Scott Longo of Milton High just entered the stadium. He helped Milton High secure one of their state championships. And now, number 2, Patrick Miller, heads out onto the field. Going to look to get 2 plays, 2 scores maybe for Milton here, as it took just 1 play to make up that amazing touchdown pass to number 28, Ferris Collins. And that'll be another one to Collins. No flag on the field. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Ferris Collins has 2 targets, 1 touchdown. Out of the 2 plays Milton has run, Collins has taken them both. Milton going to look and try and take a 2-scoring lead here. And see if they can extend their lead on Framingham even more. Milton this season so far scored 42 points, but they have let up 14. Miller takes a snap, hands it off, and that's Luke Hartford. Luke Hartford with a great play, and he is super speedy. He's on the watch list today as well, and Hartford will pick up a Milton 1st down. Luke Hartford, number 6.
First down.
And now 1st and 10 for Milton, right at about the 50. They hand it off to number 7, who will get what seems to be a 1st down, might be a little short. Seems to be just a yard short there. That was number 7, Nathan Ahui. And now the Milton running backs on the 2 plays they've done have got a little over 20 yards. It's about 2nd and 1 here. And now Patrick Miller under pressure. He's going to take it. And that will be a loss. Be a loss of yardage there. Miller saw there was nothing he could do and decided not to get hit and run out of bounds. Talking with Coach Dembowski. And now it'll be 3rd and 7 as they had a 2nd and 9, but the pressure got to Miller. Let's see if the Milton offensive line can give Miller a little more time and try and get a playoff so they can get 2 scoring drives. And, ooh, that will be a false start on the defense. And that will put Milton at a 3rd and 8. 3rd and 2, my mistake. I did the wrong number there. That just advanced Milton 5 yards, and that changes up things here. Milton could do a run play, and I would suspect they would get it with 2 yards and how their running backs have done on the 2 plays they've run. And now Miller takes snap, hands it off, and he looks like he'll be just short. And I think Milton actually might stay out there if it's just a yard. And I don't see any motion for the punt team to come on. And yes, Milton will stay out there. Coach Steve Dembowski trusts his offense and Patrick Miller that they can get it done. And it's 4th and about 2. Pretty much same spot they were at. And now let's see what Milton's going to do on this play. I'm expecting a run. But they'll do a quarterback keeper, and he will. Will he get it? Yes, he will. That'll be a first down for Milton. The running back, A.J. Cicerone, who is on the watch list for Milton, comes on out. I believe Milton will probably try and run this one with Cicerone here. And no, they do not. They'll throw the deep ball. And no flags on the field. Ferris Collins was targeted again. 3 targets, 1 reception for him, and a touchdown.
Second down.
And now 2nd and 10 for Milton. 4:05 left to go in this first quarter. Miller takes a snap, gives it to Cicerone. Cicerone finds a hole, and he'll get about 5 yards off that one. Good setup here for Milton. 3rd and 5.
Third about 6.
And a packed house here at Brooks Field, as many fans showing up to see Milton's first official home game. They did have a scrimmage here against Stoughton, but that was not as big as this. Friday Night Lights, Milton up 7. 3:27 left to go. And now Coach Steve Dembowski is going to huddle up with his players here, talk to them, tell them what he wants them to do on this 3rd down.
They use a timeout for that?
Milton used a timeout to have this discussion. And Framingham will make their way back out onto the field. Milton still talking. And now here back comes out the Milton offense. 3rd and about 5. And they're going to try and keep this drive alive. I am not purposefully rhyming, by the way. 3rd and 5, Milton looking to keep the drive alive. And Miller to check in with Dembowski again. I've noticed a trend with him. He does that at almost every play. There are a few where he does not, but most plays he does. Checks in again, and now Miller to take the snap. Does not hand it off to Cicerone, takes a fake, and he'll be gone. And he will just be pushed out right at the 5-yard line. Patrick Miller. Everybody thought it was going to be to A.J. Cicerone, but no, they went with Patrick Miller. And that will bring them to the 5. And Patrick Miller, what a great run. Looks like he's talking with Domowski again. And now Patrick Miller doing pretty good so far this game. And now they will do a pass deep in the end zone. Caught. And it's a touchdown! I am not sure who that was in the back of the end zone, but what a great play.
Kick is up. The kick is good. The score, Milton 14, Framingham 0.
And here we go. Milton now. Gonna do the kickoff here.
Short kick.
And that one will be a pretty short kick. Framingham will have a first down at right about the 45.
Just a missed assignment. What do you think happened there?
I am not sure what happened on that kick. I don't know what happened with the short kick, but let's see if the Milton D can still hold. Framingham on their 2 attempts have been scoreless here. Milton on both attempts have got passing touchdowns. And this one will be a handoff and nowhere. This running game is not going well for Framingham here. Milton is stuffing them.
Should I try not to get yellow?
And now the Milton D. Gotta look to get another stop here after that run was nothing for Framingham. Didn't even get him a yard. 2nd and 10 here. And they're gonna go with the passing game and way out of bounds. No flags.
That'll bring up a Framingham 3rd down.
And now it is 3rd and 10. I was even a little fool there. I thought they were running that one, if I'm gonna be honest. But they chose not to, and they went for a pass, which they haven't done too many of tonight. They've tried to go with the run game, it just has not been too successful. And now the Milton defense has played phenomenal so far tonight. 2 stops, no points allowed. If you have a fantasy football league, I don't know how you would have them, but that would be great. And now looks like it's going to be a throw off target. And Silva looks like he was going to keep it, then he decided to throw it, and now that will bring out the Framingham punt team for the 3rd straight time. And that marching band is really getting loud over there. No fumbles on the punts here, and that'll be a deep boot. Looks like Ferris Collins will be able to get that one. Collins gonna get just a few, but that should be fine for Milton. Milton gonna look to get their 3rd straight score here. 45-yard line. And now Miller gonna talk with the coach again. And number 8, Patrick Collins, who is also a quarterback, will talk with Miller. And now Miller will head out into the team huddle and give him the play. And now this one looks like it could be a run. And it is. That'll be a gain of just a few. Nice try there by, looks like Luke Hartford. And now 2nd and 7 here for the Wildcats. And there's a handoff, and ooh! Hartford almost had a great open hole there, just got tackled by the legs by the Framingham D. That could have been trouble for Framingham if Hartford got free. When he gets free, there's no stopping him. Now the crowd looks like they're doing a little YMCA action. And now 3rd down, Miller will not hand off to the first pass play. Oh! Just dropped by number 4, Rowan Salmon, and that will not bring out the punt team. And this is the 2nd time on 4th down that Milton has decided not to go with the punt. Miller now to take the snap. Gives it off to him, and that'll be a 1st down and more. That was given off to number 7, Nathan Huey. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Nathan Huey, nice job there. That got him at least the 1st down and quite a bit more. And now here's 1st down for Milton. Milton on 4th down attempts. They have gone 2 for 2 here. And now this will be a 1st down after that great job. And ooh, pressure by Framingham. Miller gets it off. And that will be number 4, Rowan Salmon. 2 targets this drive. He is 1 for 2. That'll get him a good 5-6 yards.
2nd down.
And now they'll be set up in second down and about 4. Miller takes a snap, looks to throw. Deep pass to Ihu, and oh, couldn't come up with it. My mistake, Huey. And now it is third down once again here. Third down and about 4 for Milton. I wonder if they're going to try and put Hartford in and try and get quite a few blockers out there and just let him get a lane. But it does not appear Hartford will be in this play, as it is still Huey. And I think they're going to go with a pass here. Or maybe another quarterback keeper. That one really worked out last time. Miller talking to Dembowski. Miller now throws. And they will get the first down, and the Framingham D looked like they were trying to slap Rowan Salmon there. Didn't know what they were doing, just trying to take him down any way they could.
First down.
And now A.J. Cicerone will be the back out there for Milton. Milton likes to switch up the backs a lot, and I believe that'll be a timeout. That will not be a timeout, my mistake. That will just be the end of that first quarter. Minute quarters here are played for this, so we have 12 minutes done over an actual time span of 35. And now Dembowski will be talking to his team, talking to the offense as they are on first down. And now here comes the Milton offense, going to look and try and get another scoring drive here. You see one of the offensive linemen, Anderson Perez Ruiz, plays offensive lineman and defensive lineman and is great at both. Miller going to hand it off, and now great carry by A.J. Cicerone. And that will get them about 9 yards. That'll get them about 8-9 yards. Great job by Cicerone here. He is one of the 2 running backs on the watch list for Milton, him and Hartford, along with number 17, Luke Haley, wide receiver. And now hand it off to Cicerone again, and Cicerone will get the first down and keep going. And he will get just inside the 10, a little shy of the 5.
Okay. Cicerone. Milton. First down.
And the student section getting excited here. About 11 minutes left to go, so 1 minute has passed in this quarter. With Milton leading 14-0. Miller throws, that's gonna be complete for the touchdown. Ferris Collins.
Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for him. And his team mobs him. And then we'll get a good celebration in. And now Milton will take a wild lead here as they lead 20-0, and Aiden Rowley, the kicker, will come on out to see if he can extend that lead to 21. 10:51 left to play here. Rally's kick is up and good.
Milton, 21. Framingham, 0.
And now, just after the end of the first quarter, Milton leads 21-0. Milton's total points for the season now have been boosted up to 63. Wow. Quite a few points for just 2 games. And we are only through 1 quarter in this game. Framingham has 37 currently, as they won their last game 37-7 versus East Longmeadow. And Milton won their last game 42-14 versus Scituate. Framingham's points allowed have gone up greatly as well. They now have 28 points allowed. And now Rowley with the kickoff after that great touchdown by Patrick Collins, his second of the day. And a great kick. And let's see if Milton can stop him. And oh, he will get a lane. And wow, what a backflip. Showing some agility there. And he'll get all the way out to the 35. And now, as you see, Milton's defense will be coming out. As I mentioned earlier, Perez Ruiz playing both offense and defensive line. He is out there again. Perez Ruiz is a senior. And number 4, Matthias Silva, the junior quarterback for Framingham, will look to try and get his team their first points of the night. Low snap, but he still hands it off to number 7, and the run game is going nowhere today. Stopped just at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gained. On the carry was Ben Lincoln, the senior. And now on second and about 9, they will do a passing play. And that'll get them a few. And this will be second and about 4. The sun has set, and the lights are shining bright here at Brooks Field as Milton leads 21-0 with about 8:40 left to go here. 8:40 on the scoreboard clock. And here we go, about 3rd and 4 for Framingham.
Time out the field.
And it looks like Framingham will take that timeout. And now Milton still leads 21-0. are back here after the timeout by Framingham. Milton has a commanding 21-0 lead, and Framingham will go back to pass. They'll get it off, screenplay, but that won't do anything. That actually may be even a tackle for loss. Yep, that'll be a 1-yard loss for Framingham, and that will send out their punt. Well, that'll send out the punt team yet again. Framingham, on all 4 of their attempts, have failed to score once. I actually don't know.
They got a first down.
No, it's they're punting right now.
Did they ever get a first down, I mean?
No, not yet.
I actually don't think Framingham has even got a first down yet this game, so it's been a rough offensive game for them.
Down at about the 20-yard line.
And defensively. And now the Milton offense going to trot back out there. They have seen a lot of playing time today. And now Patrick Miller talking to his boys in the huddle. They'll break the huddle, and let's see what the Milton offense has in store now. They may be trying some plays they want to test out that they've got up their sleeve, just to see what they can do, because they have a pretty good lead right now. That'll be a handoff over to, looks like, Hartford. And Hartford will get a great gain, and that will be good for a first down. Luke Hartford, speedy number 6. And now Milton with 1st and 10. About 7 minutes left to play here. Miller had a target in mind. He moves away, he moves out of the pocket, throws it away so it's not a grounding. And there'll be a holding on the offense, and that'll put him back about 5 yards.
Quarterback. They didn't call it.
Some people may have thought there should have been a face mask on the quarterback, Patrick Miller, there, but no call. That was a holding. And now that'll make it 1st and... 1st or 2nd? That'll make it about 2nd and 15 here. 2nd and 20, actually. And now Miller will take the snap. Looking for a long ball. Throws, and that one's off target.
Yes.
Going for Hartford there. Each team, I believe, has 1 penalty apiece. And about 6 minutes left to play here in this half. Milton, 3rd and 20, will look to try and get a conversion going here. And, ooh, Hartford stopped. And I wonder what Milton's going to do here. Oh, now it's 3rd down?
I think the penalty was they made it 1st down again. They made it 1st and 20.
My mistake there. The penalty made it a 1st down, not a 2nd down. So this will be 3rd down and 20 here, as Patrick Miller looks to keep this drive alive and get a great conversion going. Miller, pressure, throws deep, off target. Target was number 4, Rowan Salmon. And this will be The punt team coming out here from Milton. First time they've had to come out today. And now the punter, number 21, Aiden Rowley. Rowley with the punt. Short kick, and that one will bounce backwards. That one almost kept bouncing and could have gotten a lot worse, but Ferris Collins picks that up, and now Framingham
takes over.
will start. We'll start at about the 46-ish area. And now, ooh, that's the best run Framingham's had all night. That'll be a pickup of about 5. Tackle made by number 68, Anderson Perez Ruiz, who we have talked about a lot today. And now it'll be second and about 5. Mathis Silva, sorry if I said that wrong, the junior quarterback, will look to get his offense the first points of the night. Silva throws. That will be caught. And great catch as the Milton had great pressure on him there. And it will be third and just a few here for Framingham. And now Framingham will get it. And that's their first down of the day. And let's hope this Milton defense can stop now, because they are getting closer and closer to field goal range. They may be even in it right now.
How far does the average kicker kick right now, like at this age?
Framingham is pretty much in field goal range. Milton going to look to stop them here and just have a field goal happen, but there is 2 minutes left in the half. So there could be no points scored here. Ooh, and that's a pass complete. And he will not make his way out of bounds as the clock will supposed to be running, but it is not. 2-minute warning, actually. So the clock won't run for that reason. And now Matthew Silva going to look to get some points on the board before this half here. And that will be a good stop there by Milton. And number 54 made that tackle. That was Mudai Odin Ukpibor. And I am very sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And now minute 15 here left to go. Milton leads 21-0. But Framingham is closing in on this end zone. And now that might be a sack for Milton. And yes, it will. That'll bring him back and bring up 4th down as well. And that'll be a great sack by Milton now. And it looks like Framingham might be going for it here. I don't see Silva coming off. Just talking to the coach. And now Silva with the snap on 4th down, getting a lot of pressure here. Milton is going to bring him down. And that's going to make Milton still have this lead as we go into the second half. And 2-1. And that will be the end of your first half. The tackle was by 67. And, it looks like with the 2 seconds are on the clock.
My daughter was on the cheer team. 14 seconds on the clock, please. 14. 1 more. She just graduated. She's on Penn State. They don't want to listen to you.
And now there are there may be some issues with the clock. I'm not sure about it, though. I hear a few people saying there should be 14 seconds, then 2 seconds, then this seconds. I'm just going to go with the 2 seconds because that is what our clock says. Refs are discussing, though.
It's probably going to take a knee.
And Milton's probably just going to knee this one out. Or maybe they're going to try and get a long ball. I know everyone would love to see a great old Hail Mary here. And there are 14 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what Milton's going to do here. I expect a knee, but they don't look like they're in kneel formation. And they're going to go with a deep pass here. Miller got pressure, and he's going to air that one out to number 17, and that'll be a catch. Timeout called for by Milton. And did they get it in time? That was to number 17, who was on the watch list for exactly what he just did, a deep ball. Number 17, Luke Haley, with the great catch. And now Milton will call a timeout here, and they might be able to get even more points up here on the board. I am not sure of the clock time because we have had some issues with our scoreboard clock. But I know there's still probably time left to play because I see them out on the field.
Guys, watch out for that. Come on, get out of there. Let's go. Let's go.
And now Coach Steve Dembowski will be talking to his players here in the huddle, preparing them for what he's going to do.
The 55th raffle will be going on in full during the third quarter. Going out there and get your Milton Scoreboard 50-50 raffle ticket.
And now Milton will just about leave the huddle now with Coach Steve Dembowski. Miller will go back out there. And let's see what they can do. They are at about, they're just a little shy of the 30 here, and oh, there's some confetti. Seen a lot of those today after a bunch of scores. And now here is Miller. Miller under pressure again, makes a deep throw. Number 17 on the deep ball. It's caught, touchdown! Number 17, Luke Haley. And that will give Milton an even greater lead. Luke Haley with the amazing catch, pretty much bossed him there. And that will put Milton up 27-0. And this student section is getting a kick out of this. And now Rowley gonna come out and try and put them up 28-0. And that's something good, and now the first half is done, and the score is 28-0. And now the Wildcats will walk off the field here after quite an amazing first half. Marching band will be going out onto the field to perform during halftime. We will be back after the break. I will see you then.
Let's give it up for the Milton High School cheer team. And now, let's give it up for your Milton High marching band. Let's give it up for the Milton High Marching Band! Let's give it up for your Milton High School cheer team and the Milton Youth Wildcat Cheerleaders! Paging Mike Beerwood to the press box. Mike to the beer box.
We are back here after halftime. Milton will be receiving, and let's get things underway here. And now that's a high kick. Bounces. Milton will still get it. And that's number 22, and he's got a hole. And he's got it. Oh, just gets tricked up on the legs. Number 22, Harrison Hinkle, also plays hockey. Hinkle with a great return there, and now Milton will head back out here as they have a pretty commanding lead of 28-0. And now here comes Miller. Snaps it, fake handoff, throws deep for number 1, and that is almost intercepted. No flags on the field. The intended target was number 1, Jerry Kennedy. And that one was almost not good there for Miller. Miller at Hartford now. Looking at the coach, having a little talk with him. And now Milton on 2nd and 10 here will look to try and get something going. Milton has scored on every single one of their attempts but one. Milton, quick pass. That one's down low. And now it's 3rd and 10, and Milton, if they want to keep this drive alive, they got to make something happen and fast. And now Miller will Handed off to Hartford, and no, not handed off to Hartford. I got fooled there, and Miller tried to take a keeper, and that did not work, and out will come the punt team. Number 21, Aiden Rowley there with the punt, and that's a sky-high punt. Fair catch called for, still falls down. Right at about the 30-yard line. And now Framingham will look to put their first points of the day up there on the board. They were scoreless in the first half. And here comes the Framingham offense, led by quarterback Matthias Silva. Snaps it, and they're going to try a handoff to number 7, Ben Lincoln. Anderson Perez.
I call him Anderson.
That tackle there was by Anderson Perez Ruiz.
Second down.
And he's got himself a handful of tackles today. Milton's watch list players today have really shown up, not as much as Framingham's. We haven't seen a lot of offense for them. And now second down here for Framingham. Under pressure, throws. That one hits the ground. And if the ball were allowed to hit the ground once and get to the receiver, that would have been a complete pass, but that's not the rule. Incomplete pass. It is now 3rd and about 7 here for Framingham. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in this third quarter, and Milton leads 28-0. Number 4, Rowan Salmon, who is a great wide receiver, is also playing linebacker right now for this team, and he will be in the secondary currently. And there's pressure on 4. Pressure on Silva. Will he be able to get the pass off? No, he cannot. That'll force a 4th. And that'll be a 4th down, and they will not go for it. Losing by 28, they decide to still bring out the punt team. I would have assumed that this late in the game, third quarter, you're down by 28. You kind of have to go for it here. But they will not as they kick the punt away. And, ooh, this could be trouble. Nope, he is stuffed. Number 2, Nick Duplessis. Absolutely stuffs number 22, Harrison Ankle, on the return. So nothing on that one. Just a few yards.
First down.
And Patrick Miller and Patrick Collins will be discussing with Coach Steve Dombowski before Miller heads on out. And now Miller about to take the snap. Miller drops back, throws deep. Number 7, caught! He's going! Touchdown! Nathan Huey! And that will give Milton an even bigger lead. And now Milton, wow. They now have 34 points. What a game this has been for that Milton offense. Flyers are going to have a tough time coming back from this one. And Nathan Huey with a great touchdown reception. They were at, I would say, about the 50. That was about a 50-yard reception. 50 receiving yards for Huey with a touchdown there. And that kick is up and good. And it is 35-0. And now the special teams will talk with Dembowski before they go on out.
Great work, Jason. I'm coming to you in a second. Hold on 21, Desiree. Just follow him. That'd be great.
21, Aiden Rout. Oh, my bad. Don't know if you could hear me there. My mic was pointing the wrong way. Number 21, Aiden Rowley will be kicking this one off here for Milton.
All right, take it one.
This has been his fifth kickoff today, I think. Actually, 6, and he fumbles it down there. And ooh, that's going to be tough for Framingham. Tackle just shy of the 10. And this offense needed a good return.
Who made that tackle?
No idea. Milton fans have a lot to be happy about with this game. Milton has scored 5 times, all touchdowns. They've only had to punt once. And we... Oh. Coming to enter the stadium now is Senator Walter Timilty. Coming to watch the Wildcats have a great game against the Flyers.
Short gain on the play. Second out.
And now it will be second down here for the Flyers. And coach is conveying signs here for Milton. And now behind their own 10. Framingham is set up with a second down here. They need a deep connection. Milton, if they can get a tackle for loss here behind the original line of scrimmage, and then they may be set up for a safety. This does take a lot of moving parts, but it's possible. And that run will get them about 4 or 5 yards.
Gain of about 3. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
So 3 or 4 yards there for them. And now it is 3rd and 5 here for Framingham. Just in front of their 10. And they need to convert here. And oh, they will not.
Pass is complete.
That one was caught, actually, but the receiver got tackled for a loss. Well, just a little bit under 5 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. And Milton has a commanding 35-0 lead. And the punt there is a good one. And fair catch called for, but he almost doesn't get it. There's Collins, though, comes up with it, and now Milton will have the ball just about the 40. At Framingham's 40. Miller break from the huddle here. And now take the snap. Miller snaps it. Looks to his right, gets it over to number 4. That's Salmon. Salmon gets a good gain here, and that one will be a gain about I would say 6-ish. And there's Rowan Salmon there with that amazing grab, and that'll set him up with the second and about 4. Miller looking to get his team another score here and extend their lead even further. Hands that one off to Hartford. Hartford has a lane. Hartford is in the end zone. Touchdown. Hartford is going to put them up 41-0. Milton last game scored 42 points total in the game, and we haven't even entered the third quarter, and they've already got 41. Luke Hartford, as we mentioned earlier in the game, has great speed. When he gets a lane, he can really go. And Milton is absolutely blowing out Framingham here as they line up for the extra point attempt to make it 42-0. What a game here by this Milton offense and defense. The defense has played phenomenal. And the offense putting up 41 points here, even before the end of the third quarter, is amazing. And that kick by Aiden Rowley is up and good and make that 42 points. 3:49 left to play.
Good time. Somebody got to pick that. Jackson will do it. 5 minutes to claim the prize. If not, we're picking someone else. Okay, Jackson will pick it. Jackson, one ticket.
Nice shot, Desiree. Taking 2.
Hit it.
Let's follow the team out to the field.
You're calling the number. Name on it? No, you're calling the number on the ticket. Okay, let me, thank you. Yep, I'll call the number. Give me 1 second.
Can we get this?
And now here comes Rowley here with the kick.
After they kick this off, take a quick pause, and we'll call the number. Okay. Where are they going to claim it? They're going to come up at the table. At the table. Okay.
And now Rowley with the kickoff. That one's a great one. And let's see if Milton can tackle him short here. And yes, they can. Second they get a hand on him, they are down and done.
Tackle by number 28. First call. We have the winning number for the
Number 28. There's Collins there with the tackle.
and then we'll go to the next number. The number is 487-033. Please claim the money down at the Milton Glow School table. 487-0.
And now Dembowski and the coaches will gather up that Milton defense before they leave to go out there. They want to discuss what they got to do. Milton defense has played phenomenal tonight. 2 minutes left to play in this third quarter, and they haven't let up any points. Framingham has come close to scoring once, and Milton shut them down. And now that run play will be stopped after a gain of about 1 to 2 yards.
Two-yard gain. Second and 8.
And second and 8 here for Framingham. Nathan Silva gonna look to try and get a few points on the board here. They know they're probably not going to be able to win this game. It's a pretty big deficit they have to come back from. But they're going to just try and scratch away at it, make it not look as bad. And oh, he was going to do the head up, but the snap was low. But he does get it off. It looks like a pitch forward. And that'll be a gain of about 1 to 2 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 5.
3-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5.
So 3 yards on that play, and now it'll be 3rd and 5 for Framingham. They desperately need a conversion here. Number 68, Anderson Perez-Ruiz, is not out there currently for Milton. He is going to be taking a rest this play. I wonder what's going to happen with the rest of the Milton starters. And he is sacked! Oh my gosh! Pressure from Milton. And Silva can't take it, and wow. 3 players there on the sack. It looked like number 87, William Renz, was part of it, along with number 76, Charles Baston, was another part of it. I do not know who the other player was. And Milton putting on great pressure there. And that will be the end of your third quarter. Fourth quarter will start with Milton having an extraordinary lead of 42 to nothing. Little YMCA going here. As Framingham's got to punt it out to Milton. Catch was called for, so there will be a flag on the field there. As maybe the fair catch was unclear to Framingham, but nonetheless, that will give Milton a few extra yards.
He might pick up the flag because he called for fair catch, but he did drop the ball. So we'll see what happens here.
Flag could not happen, though. Because what's a wave mean?
I think he's waving off the flag.
And I think
because it was a fair catch, but he dropped the ball.
I think the flag has been waved off because the A fair catch was called for, but the ball was dropped. And now the quarterback I don't think is Patrick Miller. If I am accurate right now, I'm going to see if I can spot Miller on the sideline. I think that's Patrick Collins, though. Let's see here. Yep, that's number 8, Patrick Collins. As with the great lead now for Milton, Collins will come on out and take over, and that'll be a not bad run there for Milton. Could have been better, but they all can, of course. New quarterback, Patrick Collins, as said earlier, has come in. Collins with another handoff, and that will be a gain of 2 or 3 for number 37, Jacob Vladimir.
Third down.
And on this Thursday night, 8:40, Milton up 42-0 with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. And another handoff, and that one's going to be good for what I think will be a first down. And yes, that's a first down. Unless they're not going to move the chains, and yes, they will. This is confusing me here. It is 4th and inches. My mistake here. They're going to go for it as they have nothing to lose, really, even if they don't get it. And they'll go with a handoff here, and they get it and more. That is number 33 with the carry. Ooh, taken out hard, though. 33 with carry, Colin Donovan. Donovan has had the past 2 carries, and now there's about 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. Collins now with the snap. He will hand it off yet again, and that one, though, will be a tackle for loss. Handoff was given to number 20, Isaiah Fleming, the junior.
Milton's strategy is going to be to run the ball for the rest of the game and clock out.
Milton's just going to keep running this ball here, as Collins is probably going to get few to no passing attempts as they want to run this clock. But up there, and right as I say that, there's a pass. Ironic. Right when we think they're going to run it for the rest of the time, they pass it. They stay in bounds, though, so that will keep the clock going. Either way, so now there are about 8 minutes. About 8 minutes left to go here.
Third down.
And third down here for Milton. Third and a lot. This one is probably going to be a pass. Collins, though, is going to run it, and oh my gosh! He's going to get it in more! Collins! The Sweet Caroline really helped in there. Patrick Collins with the quarterback keeper. And that one will keep the clock running as well with about 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. And now Collins with the snap's going to hand it off to number 33. And I believe that they are going to try and run this clock as much as possible. They're probably going to run it to the last second with the snap because they know that they're not going to end this possession on this drive. I mean, they're not going to end this game on this drive. So they're just going to run it as much as possible, leave as little time for the Flyers, and just try and, wrap this game up. Because with the time left, it is mathematically impossible for the Flyers to win. That one's going to be a run, and will it be a touchdown? Just short. That was by number 37, Jacob Vladimir. Hand off to Vladimir again. This one will not be a touchdown, and that will keep the clock going. Just about 6 minutes left to go here now. And it'll be 4th and goal. This sounds like a crazy strategy, but I think that if they nailed it here, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But no, they will not, and Collins will get into the end zone for the touchdown. That's another one for Milton. That will put them up 48-0.
What was that? Was that Ben Caledonia or was that Collins?
The quarterback?
Yeah.
Patrick Collins.
Touchdown. Milton.
Patrick Collins there with the quarterback keeper, and now for the extra point attempt. We might see a fake one here, what do they have to lose? 48-0, 5 minutes left to go. They can do whatever kind of trick plays they need to. It's a good experimental time. They're going to go with no experiments, though, and that is through the uprights and good. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left to go here in this game. Milton leads by almost 50 points. What a game it has been for them. Coach Steve Dombowski now talking with his special teams and defense before they go out and hit the field yet again. The kickoffs for Aiden Rowley have been 8 now, one at the beginning of the game, and 7 scoring ones. This is crazy how well these Wildcats have been doing. And out comes Rowley again to kick this one away. And that's a boot by Aiden Rowley. What a kick. And, nice moves there by Framingham, and they've got an open lane. Nice return, but I think the Milton D can come up here and stop him. About 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here.
Framingham. First down.
And now Framingham with the offense here is going to come out. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. And they're going to be moved back, and I am not sure of what happened. I'm sorry. one will be a gain of, I'd say, about maybe even 5-ish. I don't know. I'm losing track here right now. 2-1, and we've hit the 2-minute warning. There is no 2-minute warning. We have passed the 2-minute warning.
I think it's mercy ruling right now. That's why they're running the clock.
It may be because there is a mercy rule because Milton's up 49-0, and they're just going to run the clock. Let's see what Stoughton can do with the clock running. And deep pass. That's going to be trouble. And oh my gosh, it's cut. Taken down around the 10-yard line. And I think that was complete to 13 of Framingham, who is on the watch list for speed. Minute 15 left to go here in this game. Great music by the marching band right now. And now we have just under a minute left to play here, as Stoughton is close to their first points of the game. They're probably going to be able to stop this from a shutout here. And now with the pass here, getting pressure. Oh, he's running backwards, and he'll be taken out of bounds by Milton. Great play, and that one might have actually brought him out of field goal range. I'm not sure, but now there's 20 seconds left to go. And number 76 there with the tackle, Charles Baston, defensive lineman and offensive lineman, senior. And now they've got 10 seconds left. This is going to be the last play for Framingham. They got to get this one off quick. 5, 4, 3, and they get it off. Let's see what they do. Deep pass, end zone, and that's going to be your ball game, everybody. Milton comes out on top, 49-0. And now as they shake hands in line, Milton will go out towards the left end zone to talk about their great win.
Now you're going to ask for pay. They don't pay me either, so. This is his second sport. Hockey's his first sport. Hockey's way harder than ball, too. That's his passion. Yeah, this is easier. Nice. Good job, man.
All right, well, that's our game for the night. Thank you for coming here and watching the Milton Wildcats face off against Framingham Flyers at Brooks Field. Milton comes out on top 49-0. We'll see you next time and see if they can win again.